One of the most misunderstood topics in static timing analysis is timing exception priority. Many engineers apply constraints correctly, yet PrimeTime still behaves unexpectedly. The reason is simple. Not all timing exceptions are equal. PrimeTime follows a strict priority order. If two or more exceptions conflict, the higher priority constraint always wins, and the lower one is silently ignored. Let's go step by step from highest priority to lowest priority and understand what really happens inside. PrimeTime, highest priority. Set _disable_ timing. At the top of the hierarchy is set _disable_ timing. This command is equivalent to physically cutting a timing arc. Once applied, the timing arc is completely removed from the timing graph. There are no setup checks, no hold checks, no recovery or removal checks. Even if you apply false paths or multicycle paths later, they become irrelevant. PrimeTime will never analyze this arc under any condition. So remember this clearly. If a timing arc is disabled, nothing else matters. Second priority, set _clock_ groups asynchronous. Next comes asynchronous clock groups. This command tells PrimeTime that two clock domains are unrelated. As a result, all timing paths between those clocks are completely ignored. PrimeTime does not analyze these paths at all. They do not exist from a timing perspective. This constraint is stronger than both false paths and multicycle paths. If a path is marked asynchronous, any false path applied later is overridden. In simple terms, asynchronous clock groups break timing analysis at the clock level. Third priority, set _false_ path. Next is set _false_ path. Here, the path still exists in the timing graph, but PrimeTime skips all timing checks on it. There are no setup checks, no hold checks. However, the path structure remains intact. False paths override multicycle paths. Because there is no timing requirement to relax, the path is simply ignored. Think of it this way. PrimeTime sees the path, but chooses not to care about its timing. Fourth priority, set _max_ and set _min_ delay. Now we come to explicit delay constraints. Set _max_ and set _min_ delay force specific timing requirements on a path. They override any multicycle behavior. However, these constraints only work if the path is being timed. If the path is false, asynchronous, or disabled, then max or min delay is completely ignored. This is a very common source of confusion during sign-off. Lowest priority, set _multicycle_ path. At the bottom of the priority list is set _multicycle_ path. Multicycle paths do not disable timing. They only relax the required time. PrimeTime still analyzes setup, hold, all timing checks. Multicycle constraints work only if the path is active and timed. If the path is false or disabled, multicycle has zero effect. That's why multicycle paths fail silently when high priority constraints exist. Important rule 2. Remember, if a path has both set _false_ path and set _max_ delay, the false path always wins. PrimeTime ignores max_ delay completely. Real sign-off scenarios. Now let's connect this to real project situations. Scenario 1. Multicycle path not working. You apply a multicycle path, but the violation still appears. The root cause is usually simple. The path was already marked as false. Since false path has higher priority, PrimeTime ignores the multicycle constraint. Scenario 2. Violation suddenly disappears. After an echo, timing suddenly becomes clean. The real reason is often hidden. Someone added set _disable_ timing. The arc was removed silently, so PrimeTime stopped analyzing it altogether. This is dangerous if done unknowingly. Scenario 3. Set _max_ delay. Ignored. You apply a max delay constraint, but PrimeTime does not honor it. The reason? The path is already marked as false. False paths always win over max or min delay constraints. PrimeTime does not complain when constraints conflict. It simply follows the priority order and ignores the rest. Understanding this hierarchy is critical for clean sign-off.